Stuttgart have done themselves about it. Look at those stats, dear me. Stuttgart absolutely bossing this game from start to finish, very much deservedly taking 3 points back to Germany. The question that you've got to ask, what the heck happened to Juventus?
This was a weird one. And now, keep in mind Stuttgart's result on the weekend against Bayern Munich. And they come into this one on the back of that 4-0 hiding up against a Juventus who... listen, Motta kept changing the formation to unsettle Stuttgart, but I felt, as a result, Juventus themselves found absolutely no rhythm. Stuttgart, I thought, got themselves into the game probably about on the half-hour mark and into the second half by pressing Juventus higher up and getting possession that way. And in the end, Perrin quite clearly the busier of the two goalkeepers. And Juventus at home, for all that they offered, for all the different looks that Motta gave of Juventus, just in the end, the changes in formation were Juventus's own enemy. They couldn't find rhythm, and Stuttgart just grew in confidence as the game went on. And in the end, you have to say, despite how late the goal came, Stuttgart were fully deserving of the 3 points.
In contrast to Borussia Dortmund, when you watch Stuttgart play under Sepp Hoeneß, they know who they are.
Right.
And they have no fear in playing the way that they know how to play anywhere. They went to Santiago Bernabéu and made it extremely difficult for Real Madrid. And it's a game that they look back and they should have won it. I look at a team in Stuttgart that they may lose to Bayern Munich 4-0, and yet they show up at Juventus and they continue to play that possession-based game with Undav being really good in the attack, with Enzo Millo floating around with that sort of freedom, finding spaces, finding a goal, winning the match, and deserving to win a match. And I think it goes back to the fact that as a team, they know their identity, they know who they are, and they do not apologize for it. In fact, I think they're proud of what they've been able to build. Stuttgart is a team that you can get behind. The truth of the matter is that I don't think their talent level really will get them anywhere near the final stages of this competition.
Just a reminder, how things work in these Champions League group stage is that the top... Shut up, no, because you always say you don't understand, so if you listen...
Whoa.
I'd like to know, Dan. I'd like to know.
Yeah, thank you very much.
No. Let's clear this up.
Go on. You don't care.
No.
Oh, no?
Don't put words in my mouth.
Right, okay. Yes?
Right. I never said that I don't understand.
Right, oh, okay.
It's not that I don't understand how it works.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't particularly... At this moment in time, it's all a bit...
So do you want to explain this next bit, or shall I do it?
Oh, go on, you do it.
So remember, the top 8 teams go through straight away to the knockout stage.
And then the next 16.
And the next 16, they face off against each other over 2 legs.
I can't wait.
In a play-in game. And this is how things stand. Of course, you take a look at the teams that are sitting there at the moment. So big names, and despite that defeat for Juventus, they remain 11th, of course. Still a whole round of matches to go tomorrow.
Where's the other?
We couldn't fit it on the screen. It was just because I was talking about Juventus specifically.
I think
Stuttgart are there as well. The top 8 teams automatically get a bye for the knockout stages. And look who's sitting at the top.
At the moment.
And what happened to the rest of the teams?
What do you mean? Well, the top 8, and then the next 16. So Aston Villa sitting top. And what's interesting about that, if we can we take it straight to what fixtures they have still remaining? Of course, 5 to play. There are 8 games within this new format. Bruges, Juventus, Leipzig, Monaco, and all very... You're going to get points, a lot of points from those 5 opponents. So that puts them in a nice position to get an automatic bye to the next round of the Champions League. What a moment for the world, Robbo.
Emery, because, remember he was sacked at Arsenal. They didn't think he did a particularly good job there. He went back into the Spanish league and did well with Villarreal. And he's doing a brilliant job with Aston Villa. When I look at their team, I don't think they've got great players, but they know exactly what they're trying to do. They've got a centre forward who can run in behind. They've got midfield players that work hard. They're solid defensively, if at times they do try and play quite a high offside line and can be caught. But they're a good side. They're playing with confidence. And they've got every chance. When you look at those fixtures, every chance of getting quite a few points and getting in that top 8. I think they will do it.